welcome back to part 2. Okay, interesting.
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down. Dr. Reed, I suppose?
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria, yes. See if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
You're diagnosed? 1958?
Yes, indicatively. Some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency? Overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates? Anoxil? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter? Celeste has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter...
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told you.
How about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate... I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or has you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm talking about?
Who are you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
Mr. Felton.
You know the way. How do you even...
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
Okay, interesting. So now it's getting scary. So my mouse on the screen is kind of annoying when I turn the camera. Okay, that must be him and the wife and the door. Diversion item. Okay, I think you can throw certain items to like distract him. Pick up multiple items maybe? What am I supposed to do? Identify the source of the tune. Okay, let's get these pins. Okay. Upstairs. Yes. The game keeps sending me back to the desktop for some reason. It's a little bit annoying. Oh, a knife. Defense item. Interesting. So in this game you can distract enemies, you can try and attack them. There's a variety of different ways to handle them, which I really like. It's not like those horror games where you have a gun like the modern Silent Hill or the Resident Evil. It's not a game like Amnesia or Alien Isolation where you can only use distraction items and run away. In this you can do a variety of different things, which I like. You can hide under here. I mean, that's quite interesting. So it gives you a lot of options of how you want to kind of tackle the situation, which I like. I wish more horror games would do that. So yeah, again, props to the creator, because it's really quite clever. And I'm hoping more games follow suit. I bought this game for about 11 or 12 pound, so I don't know what that would be, what, 15, 20 US dollars, which is quite a cheap price for this game. I mean, the quality already seems AAA. I mean, you know, you can get a AAA game with the quality as good as this, and I mean, for a quarter of the price, you know. Spectacular what they've done. It's upstairs or downstairs? Do that. Every time oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. I did not know that would happen. He's gonna hear that now, isn't he? He's gonna come rushing in. Like a defensive item. 3 uses left. Oh, interesting. I see the item. Controls again, hang on. attack him when I'm behind him or something. What did it say? Sorry about this, I'm just looking for the controls. Crouch. Oh, flashlight space. And there's a dodge one. Maybe I can only dodge when he's like gonna attack me. Flashlight. Oh, I got a flashlight. Very nice. Hiding in closets. Closets and under couches, sort of settees. I got a puzzle here. Batteries are upstairs. I need to go up there to get them. That's probably it. I'm terrible at puzzle games, by the way, so again, I apologise in advance. Maybe I should explore somewhere else first. I doubt the batteries are going to be somewhere obvious. I won't press the elevator button, that'll make too much noise. I like the audio. Like how when you walk on carpet it's quiet versus working on hard surface like wood. That would probably be important later on. Curious how weird it's going to get. Oh, what the sound is upstairs. Oh, yeah, it is. So maybe that basement is for later on. Kind of hard to tell what direction it's coming from. Over defense wire. I've probably used it before in the other one. Come on. Oh, you can't move that? There's a few boxes and a chair and empty boxes. Two cardboard boxes, a chair and a bloody coat hangers. Lift it up. Jesus, not that hard, is it? Oh. I know games have barriers and things. Oh wow, the lighting is very nice. I know games have barriers, but that's a bit silly. We can crawl through here. I like how you can pick up everyday items like knives and scissors and screwdrivers and things to attack your aggressor with the guy chasing you. You do these horror moves, they run away but they never actually fight back. It's kind of annoying. It's like pick up a knife and just stab the guy. It's quite difficult, isn't it? Honestly. So a lot of items to throw anyway. I wonder if there's more difficulties once you beat the game, like a hardcore mode where there's less items, because there seems to be a lot of stuff so far. Then again, this is early on. This place is massive. You can kind of see why the loading. Okay, welcome back to part 2. interesting.
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down. Dr. Reed, I suppose?